Is there something that you have been wanting? A lover, a home, a baby, a friend, an experience, and maybe you just don't quite seem to be able to feel it with you here now? There's some kind of separation from it, or maybe you're just wanting to have some fun. Well, either way, this workshop is going to be wonderful for you. This workshop is going to be about self connection, connection with your vision, and connection with other people, and using the power of connection to bring your vision to life right here, right now, to experience oneness with that vision. Hi, I'm Majik, and I am an authentic relating facilitator and a vision coach that helps you step into the life of your dreams using vision work, embodiment, and connection to bring your vision to life here and now. So, this next series of exercises that we're going to do are just a small portion of actually a fully downloadable workshop. And I do live workshops every first Monday of the month with a different theme. If you're curious about actually attending the workshop and doing the work real time with me, you can find the link to register for that below as well. And you can download this workshop. You can do it solo adventure style with a journal, or you can bring some friends together and do it connection style as well. Although connection with self is just as important as connection with others. Play shop is titled Main Character Era, and it's about creating a sense of I am worthy of my vision so that life can move mountains to support you in making your vision come to life, just like it happens for the main characters in movies of the world, whatever it is. When circumstances seem against them, things somehow turn out in their favor. There are people who just have the world catered to them, and it's because they carry that aura of I'm worthy. And so, how we're going to step into that is by imagining this. There is this version of you that already has what it is that you want, already has it. And they are holding the structure, this outline in this light body. So imagine this light body, this outline of light, of the embodiment of the version of you that already has what it is that you want. They have already had the experiences, they have memories, they have stories to tell. There's something different about them. They've gone through some kind of growth process to get to where they are. And so we're going to design this person. We're going to tap into that light body and take that holographic blueprint and we're going to put it down on paper. So there's two ways you can do this. I'm going to give you some prompts to journal on before we get into a meditation. And then we're going to be going into some connection games to bring this embodiment into life with another human being. If you don't have another human being to practice this with at this time, you can journal again, um, or you can pause this and go get a friend. We are going to start with creating your future self, creating your character. I'm going to give you some journal prompts. And if you want to go even more in depth with your future self creation, really feeling that here now, I actually have a 10-page PDF. It's available on my Ko-Fi for download. And it actually has a whole other little game that you can play where you design this character and then you go and you meet with a friend and you share it with them, design the character or intuit the future self, however you understand it. And it just has more questions than what I'm going to ask in these journal prompts to really help you to be this self now so that the world can rise to meet you. You want to go download that? You can and fill it out, or you can answer the journal prompts that I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you three. This one has, I don't know, maybe somewhere between 15 and 20. And let's get into it. I want you to take a moment, slow down with your journal. Close your eyes or just soften your gaze below the horizon and start tuning into whatever your vision is. Maybe you imagine this vision a year in the future, 2 years, 5 years, whatever it is. Maybe even only 3 months. And it's already happened. And maybe you just got home from a trip, or it happened yesterday and you're waking up and you're journaling about your experience. Go ahead and just allow yourself to write about your vision as if it already happened. So, an example for me is a national park tour. So, I just got home and I'm just like, wow, like this is my life. I got to see so many beautiful places and I get to live in such a state of appreciation. And then I just keep journaling from there. So, you have 5 minutes to journal here, and I will set the timer for you. how this new you, what their habits are, how do they hold their body differently? What kind of clothes do they wear? What kind of things do they have different about them? Know that they're living just take life in. The small things are more. Try to allow myself to create more pleasure with everyone. I want you to just wrap that and kind of transition into this. So you have your vision already. I've gone on this national park tour and I've done authentic relating pop-ups right where I went for most places. It was so fun. I loved going on tour and just helping people everywhere I go. Uplift their vision. Ugh. I'm dreaming of now that I've reached it. Now that I've gone to the horizon, is there a new horizon that I see? Or maybe I'm just really happy and satisfied with it. Vision of your being and your vision or whatever else it is. going to go into a Sedona method or letting go style meditation. So I'm going to ask you a series of yes or no questions where you're going to just follow the prompts, and there's no right or wrong. We're just going to go with a simple yes or no. You might have some kind of variation like, I don't know, or not yet. That's okay. Just keep going. And you can repeat the recorded meditation as often as you need to until you're into a state of neutrality. So the idea is if there's any negative feelings about your vision, feeling like it's separate or away from you somehow, that we want to just feel whatever that brings up for us, whatever feels like feeling into our vision, because those are the places where we have the stuck energy, and we can just feel it and maybe even dive into the middle of it and make it bigger. And then maybe we can just let it go and turn it over until we get to a state of neutral. You might get to a state of acceptance, you might get to a state of joy, but to do it until you get at least to neutral and stop for now. And you might want to return to this practice again and again. And so the recording of the meditation is going to be put up on YouTube. You can find that on my channel, Manifesting Magic. So let's get into it. So, adjusting in any way that you need to in this moment to be more available to yourself. Maybe you have your eyes closed, or maybe your gaze is just softened, looking below the horizon, turning your attention inward. And notice if there's any way that you feel separate from your vision, or whatever else might come up for you. Is there something that needs to be different for you to have your vision? And can you just welcome whatever that feels like behind any thoughts or images? Just welcoming any feelings or sensations that come up for you. And there's no right or wrong, just a simple yes or no. Can you let go of needing anything to be different to feel your vision here now? Bringing your vision back to your mind, and yourself that is already living it. Does it still feel like your vision is somewhere out there and you're here? And can you allow that sense of separation for just a moment Maybe even make it bigger, like your vision is really somewhere out there in the future, far away. And then can you just let that far away fade away? Can you stop looking for your vision out there somewhere? And again, there's no right or wrong. Everything is welcome here. Just a simple yes or no. Can you let your vision be here now? Would you let your vision be here now if you could? And where in you can you already feel your vision? Maybe it's living in your heart or in your hands or somewhere else. Can you let your vision just start to shine from that part of you? Can you allow it to fill up your whole body? And allow it to just fill up the space around you. And just allow this vision to keep shining and to just shine its light out into the world. And can you just let your vision be here now, living in your body without needing anything to be different? And just noticing your breath. Taking a few breaths, and if your eyes are closed, you can slowly blink them open. You can repeat the release portion of this play shop as many times as you need to until you reach that state of neutrality, rootlessness, imperturbability. As Florence Scovel Shinn says, when you are unmoved by conditions, conditions are moved by you. So become the mover of mountains. Watch the life of your dreams unfold. And if you want to get into even more juiciness around your vision, sign up for our next live workshop or download one of our downloadable workshops that have already been played. Wait to see you again. Find everything in the links below.